SRM University, Andhra Pradesh, Amaravati was born to offer a unique learning experience, to deliver cutting-edge education, to foster innovation and to create the leaders of tomorrow. Sprawled over 200 acres, the university has been designed by the world-renowned architecture firm Perkins and Will. The lush, green, eco-friendly campus provides a conducive environment to learning and creativity. SRM University, Andhra Pradesh, Amaravati is a multi-stream research university with focus on diverse fields including engineering, medicine, liberal arts and management. It offers a rich selection of graduate and undergraduate programs across faculties. What's more, the faculty is highly qualified, experienced and has global exposure to mentor and support the students every step of the way. In a bid to accomplish research excellence, SRM University, AP Amaravati offers pioneering research under subject experts and thought leaders.
Hi, so this is our computer lab, one of the most modern labs across India. We've been doing so many projects across here, and with the amazing faculty support, you can do wonders here. These are all wonderful modern systems.
Research is an integral part of SRM Amaravati and spans engineering, science and liberal arts. To foster a culture of research excellence, the university integrates research in the undergraduate curriculum through Undergraduate Research Opportunities Program. The university is setting up centers of excellence in areas such as artificial intelligence and machine learning, renewable energy, meta materials.
This is a place where we work on bleeding and cutting-edge technologies, avoiding time sinks and focusing on innovation. With our work, we have also been awarded the Reimagine Education Silver Award awarded by Wharton School of Business and QS.
50% of our lab members are women. They have also organized events which will foster the spirit of programming in women who have never programmed before.
The university is equipped with a cutting-edge Next Tech laboratory. It holds the proud distinction of winning the maximum number of hackathons in India. The university is currently working on developing a hydrogen fuel cell-based train. SRM Amaravati's board members comprises of leaders and industry from across the globe. Ensures global exposure for its students by collaborating with some of the world's most eminent universities. MIT US, UC Berkeley College of Engineering, IIT Chicago, and EFREI, to name a few. Boasts of excellent infrastructure and resource availability, including AC bus service, round-the-clock ambulance services, bank, ATM, dining area and extensive sports facilities. The hostel boasts of spacious, well-appointed rooms, common balconies, and night cafeteria. A veritable melting pot of cultures, the university is home to people from across the country. What's more, as the world is part of its educational and cultural exchange programs, it welcomes students from all over the globe. So, If you're looking for a world-class education and unsurpassed academic opportunities, rest assured your journey starts here. Exploring passions, transcending boundaries.
So here we are at University of California, Berkeley. Firstly, I'd like to thank SRM University AP for giving us this opportunity. We've been here since a while now. We've been here since December. Currently, we are taking the design bootcamp out there, and if you could share that experience, how you felt about the bootcamp.
Yeah, it's been a week since we have been doing rigorous bootcamp work. We are learning new design methods and we are learning how to ideate, how to think more about a specific problem and come up with innovative solutions. And today we had a final presentation of the first phase. And yeah, the professors are very good and we got to
And we had some really good products coming out of those final presentations.
yeah, there are some great products which could be successfully converted to a startup if executed well.
So for us who want to be as technical entrepreneurs, this bootcamp was sort of very unique and very useful.
Yeah, we are learning cutting edge technology like 3D printing, laser cutting. All of this can be very useful when you are designing products for some over some ideas.
And the course is specifically designed here. It's not just purely entrepreneurship based. We as computer science students, we are always enthusiastic about products and technology. So, we had this applied data science. We have Newton lecture series where we can hear from people we like, we inspired from who we get inspired. We could meet them, and we could definitely go to Silicon Valley, get to feel that startup culture. And
Yes,
yeah,
I
this
think-
is really a good opportunity. Well, yeah, truly not everyone can get this opportunity. So bringing this culture back to our university, helping them gain the same exposure, taking the methodologies over there, inculcating the processes would definitely help out a lot.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to this.
Yeah, we are looking forward to it, and thanks a lot for the university. This is like dream come true for us. We would never imagined to be here, standing at this place. We would have been in a semester studying our coursework. Thanks a lot, SRM University AP.
What really got me excited about WIMLDS is my friend went for a talk to PyCon, Italy, and then she came back and she was really hyped about starting this chapter. So we went ahead, spoke to the concerned authorities, got permission to start the chapter and everything. Women in Machine Learning and Data Science chapter started around September 2019 here at SRMAP. I basically got to meet the chapter leads of Paris and Milan chapters when I was invited as a speaker at PyCon Italy last year. Women in Machine Learning and Data Science basically aims to support and promote women and gender minority individuals who are either practicing or studying or are interested in the fields of machine learning and data science. Um, the chapter aims to create opportunities for the members to engage in technical and professional conversations with the women and gender minority individuals who are specializing in these two concerned fields. And we do it by hosting talks by such influential women in technology and also by hosting workshops and organizing networking events and hackathons here at SRMAP.
Hi, I'm Kaushik Patel, a computer science undergrad at SRM University AP. I'm really glad that I received an offer at AP InBev, the world's largest brewing company. AP InBev was looking for candidates who are a great cultural fit for their company. Just by attending classes at SRM University, I was able to gain most of the technical skills that are required for the interview. The behavioral skills which are required are trained by our CDC department. I've been to UC Berkeley as a part of semester program pursuing entrepreneurship and technology. The role that I'll be working on at AB InBev requires both business and technical skills. Hence, being a part of the SAP program at UC Berkeley helped me nurture those business skills. I've also participated in several hackathons and international conferences such as ETH Denver, Nobel Lectures, Stockholm, and Slush Helsinki, also Game Developers Conference San Francisco. In all of these conferences and hackathons I attended, SRM played a major role in terms of giving me travel grants and guidance support required for these conferences. I was also fortunate enough to lead a student run QS award winning research lab called Next Tech Lab at SRM University AP, which helped me nurture my team skills and make me a better team player.
Hi, this is Pawan Krishna from TechFest team. I was elected as the vice chairman for a TechFest. This is our third edition, which happened in September 28th and 29th. And it was the week was really a phenomenal one. We had to make so many arrangements, and we it was really a blast. There were 500 plus attendees on campus, so it was amazing to see outside students on our campus and who were very enthusiastic in participating all the events.
There are around 15 events which had a talk on cybersecurity. Ms. Satyavati Devadari, the director of NTS, was here to give a speech on it. We also have we have a few workshops. We had a 3D printing workshop, game development, IoT, machine learning.
My name is Jayesh Lokhande and I am from Mumbai. I am from Mumbai University and I have come for SRM Hack. We have a team of 4 members, which are Jaren Thomas, Sachin Kamath, and Arshad Kazi. So our team name is Semicolon Missing.
My name is Bhargav and I am from Vignan University. I like SRMAP and I like the experience here. I will try to come next year too.
Hi, I'm Ramya Gumadavalli. I'm currently pursuing my BTech in Computer Science at SRM University, Amravati. I recently got placed in Amadeus Labs, which is a global scale company. I'm really excited to work there. Getting placed is not only the effort that you put in the interview or for the past few months for preparing placements, but also the effort that you have put in for the past 3 years. SRM helped us to develop overall in different aspects like communication, behavioral, and technical domains. So we had an opportunity to work with 4 phases of CCC to improve our coding skills, and we also have domain training every Saturday by industry experts from Amazon, Uber to help us enhance our domain skills. And also we had different mock behavioral sessions from CDC department, and also we were trained on aptitude and logical reasoning from the CDC department. So I also have an opportunity to work as a teaching assistant for Python and flat courses. This helped me to enhance my communication skills or subject knowledge in the particular subjects. And not only this, I had a university always encouraged us to participate in different hackathons. So this helped us to showcase our skills at the national level and also build some amazing projects. University has put a lot of effort to collect the feedback from the students after every session in order to improvise or customize it to the every student or a specific company. One thing I want to share with the all people who are going to attend the placements or who are facing the placements right now is you need to believe in yourself no matter what. A lot of things happens, a lot of situations we face during this help tend us to not to believe in ourselves or lose our self-confidence. But remember, that is the only key to get success. So just believe in yourself and you'll surely get success.
Hi, I'm Guday. I've been pursuing Bachelor's of Technology in Computer Science with expertise in machine learning and artificial intelligence. I'm very happy that I have got placed in Health RX Bajaj FinServ. I've practiced coding on HackerRank platform, and also Lead Code. So in the HackerRank platform, good set of questions which were easy, medium, and hard. So we were able to make it. With the 3 years of experience for me in Python and data science, I was able to make the interviews very well. So since the job is very much related to Python and data science, I've been studying Python since my first semester, and then I've been doing my projects in data science since the last year. So I was very comfortable with the interviews, and then I was able to make it. And then I've got a semester abroad program experience in the last semester to University of Wisconsin Madison. I've done courses like artificial intelligence, medical image analysis, and databases.
A very famous person said that in the 21st century, education is the basic fundamental thing that you should have. My name is Suchet. I'm from the capital of Nepal, Kathmandu, and I've been studying here for the last 2 years in SRMAP and Amravati. Recently pursuing mechanical engineering. I'm in second year BTech. When I came here, I'm being a mechanical engineer, I did a course on Python, which is like the recent computer language. So I wouldn't get that back in Nepal. I talked to my friends back in Nepal, and they're like, we are still studying C, you're studying Python. Like, that's great. So that's the major difference I've seen. Like, the syllabus is up to date. Also, like, I've heard that MIT has specially designed our syllabus. So it's like a foreign standard syllabus compared back to my place. So, like, fortunately, my mechanical classroom is the most diversified classroom you'll find in SRM. We have people from all around the world in my classroom. We have people from Ghana, we have people from Bangladesh, from Nepal, and the locals, as well as in North India. So my class is the most diversified one, and it gives me a lot to study. You know, when I look at the Ghanaians, the way the culture they've seek, the politeness and the friendshipness that they bring, that's something very outstanding that I see. When it comes to the South and the North, the relation between them shows that even in a country diversified as India, you can still be friends, you can be partners, you can be best friends, you can be working partners and everything. So looking at the diversified nature of my college, I think it's a wonderful experience. I might not have found this experience if I was back there, because we were all Nepalese, and we knew our culture, we knew each other's habits. But coming here, it's really fun. Like the Kenyans, the way they celebrate things, that's extraordinary. Like, they have a lot of energy in them. When it comes to South Indians, they're disciplined. It's something I've always respected. When it comes to North Indians, their cool behavior, it really makes me like home. So that's what this diversified campus has given me. Firstly, the thing is technology. If you see, like, I'm a second-year mechanical student, I'm already been introduced to equipments that a fourth year would have used. So the technology that they bring in this very short span of time is something that other colleges have not done, and I've not even listened to any other colleges that have done. Thing I've seen is the hospitality. Like, I've went to Hyderabad, I've went to Chennai, I've seen their colleges, I've been to their hostels, and God, I don't want to be there. But when it comes to here, like if you see our rooms, it's very well equipped. The wardens and everyone are like a split second away. The response is like in split seconds. And when it comes to the third thing, it's mostly the family that they've familiar environment that they've made, because like you don't feel like you're away from home. It's like everybody's your friend, everybody helps you, everybody guides you. The faculties, they're extraordinarily like unbelievable. They're like very frank, and we have international faculties as well.
Since childhood, I've been fascinated to games. My father bought my first PC when I was 5. I've been playing.
Hi, I'm Guday. I've been pursuing Bachelor's of Technology and Computer Science with expertise in machine learning and artificial intelligence. I'm very happy that I have got placed in Health RX Bajaj FinServ. I've practiced coding on HackerRank platform, and also Lead Code. So in the HackerRank platform, good set of questions which were easy, medium, and hard. So we were able to make it. With the 3 years of experience for me in Python and data science, I was able to make the interviews very well. So since the job is very much related to Python and data science, I've been studying Python since my first semester, and then I've been doing my projects in data science since the last year. So I was very comfortable with the interviews, and then I was able to make it. And then I've got a semester abroad program experience in the last semester to University of Wisconsin Madison. I've done courses like artificial intelligence, medical image analysis, and databases.
Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to the afternoon session. We had a wonderful session yesterday by Mr. Ramakrishna. To continue with that, the second part of it, we're going to have it today, and we are already joined by him. So over to you, Mr. Ramakrishna, for your session.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that. And I have a request if it is possible to enable the chat for my interaction, because I was not able to see the Q&A clearly yesterday as the screen.
If you want, you can. I can help you out with the Q&A.
Okay.
But chat is already enabled.
Okay, the participants can respond.
Not in chat, so they'll have to come on Q&A.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I can help you out with the Q&A. The questions I can put it across for you.
Yeah. Today I would like to hear some students. If you can, any student here, by the way, welcome to all, and once again, thank you for this opportunity. The test results was maybe inaccurate. No problem, Shivanshu. There's no beauty contest here, but there is nothing called accuracy in a psychometric test. But before I go there, I would like to request, ma'am, if you could promote one student, anybody who can raise hand and be a part of the panel to share what was your understanding yesterday. Very good. I'm happy, if somebody is able to step forward to raise your hand. This is your moment to share your observations and leadership skills. And we have two people, Bhavna and Shivanshu. We would like to hear them, please. So if you could promote them into panel, they can tell what did they learn yesterday. What was your takeaway from yesterday's session? Yeah.
Kindly hold for some time. I think they are being put on the panel.
No problem. No problem. I'm also going to take a minute. Just give me a minute.
All right, Shivanshu, you are being put on the panel. Whichever student is being put on the panel, we would request you to come on camera and share your experience, as Mr. Ramakrishna wants to hear it right from the horse's mouth.
Yes. So whoever, you can switch on your video, that will be nice. I will also switch on my video. Or else you can just speak. What was your observation yesterday? What did you
For the others, feel free to type it in the chat box. I'm sorry, Q&A box. We'll be very happy to get to understand that. Yeah, somebody has been put on. Who is this? The name isn't there, just P. Can we have somebody with a name? It'll be easy for us. Okay, Shivanshu, I don't have camera working and a microphone. I'm on desktop. All right. So that lets him out. Can we have somebody else?
Yeah, I thought SRM students are interactive, so I'm going to tease you all a little.
Yeah, we have Kirti. Okay. Kirti, can you switch on your camera and unmute yourself? And if you could share your experience of the session yesterday afternoon.
What was your takeaway, observation?
Kirti CH, you've been put on the panel. Could you kindly share? Kirti, you've been put as a panelist. You can switch on your camera, unmute yourself, and if you could share your experience.
Should somebody unmute them? No, not required.
Yeah, actually, no, she has to, since she has been put on the panel, she needs to do it herself. All right, I think we'll get back to our Q&A box. They can type in what they wish to, because this is taking time. So you can get started with the session.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. All right, so then I will pull up my screen and my presentation that I put together for all of you. We're going to take a 10 minutes extra today just to go through some more practical elements of heartfulness. So yesterday we started with this idea that the heart plays the most crucial role in our learning. All of you have responded.
Sorry to interrupt you. There is a student who wants to talk. Prashant Babu.
Sure, sure.
Prashant, I can't see your camera. I'm not sure if you have the camera, but you need to unmute yourself and speak. Prashant Babu, 1469398. Please unmute yourself and speak, please.
No, he's not on an audio, so we will do this later, Revati ma'am.
Right,
So
that's what I thought. Now we started. Yeah, please go ahead with your presentation.
You should continue. I'll continue there.
Thank you.
We will see whoever wants to surely share. I request all of you to please be ready for the end of this session. So thank you for that enthusiasm. I have preferred to make it interactive, but at least we will definitely do that today. So thank you for, yeah, absolutely. Prashant Babu, once you're ready. So I'd like to continue with your permission, everybody. So yesterday we acknowledged the role of heart, and then when we look at the role of heart, it gives you also some kind of a trajectory of how you should proceed forward. Thereby, this course was named as Goal and Go On and Lead, and students, 21st century students who can actually take the intelligence of the heart into consideration, apart from the academic intelligence that you get. You have the advantage of being intuitively intelligent in your day-to-day decisions. Now, today's topic is about designing destiny. It's a wonderful word of calling destiny, but designing it. You must have heard Harshada today talking about design thinking. Now, very few people have this understanding of how do we design destiny. When the word destiny is often perceived as complete and fixed, and that it will not give you any freedom or latitude to change the course. Traditionally, everybody believes that we are fixed by our karmic laws. Nonetheless, we have some genetic limitations. We have limitations of what we tend to study. The kind of course designed by a curriculum organization, a central organization. So most of it appears conspicuously free will, but nonetheless, on the road, how do you drive, and your taxes, everything is governed. You have a particular way of life to follow, and that is so useful. And often life looks like a pattern that we are born. We went to a primary school, we went to a college, we got employed, we got married, we have children, they get married, we grow old, and then we pass on. This seemed to be the physical existence of all of us. Nobody is exception. Even if you're studying in Harvard University, the life pattern is the same. Then the question comes that all this so much, is it only for a physiological experience? Do scientists also acknowledge that there is life beyond Earth when they're exploring for life on Venus, life on other planets? If you refer to Albert Einstein's wonderful research work, there's more mystic expression and philosophical expression along with science. So when we talk about life as just not a physical experience of living to dying, it's also about, during this time, how can we evolve being still a far more better human being, thereby designing our day, designing our thoughts, designing our decisions will take us to a better destiny in our day-to-day life, At the same time, life will have a lot more meaningful outcome. That's how great people have lived, and they have left a mark on this planet. So when we look at this topic again, make your own notes. This is a very important activity of notes making. Sometime later, I will work with Revati ma'am, where we will discuss on the art and science of notes making. So do make your notes as you pause and observe yourself. Keep your Menti Meter ready. I would like to discuss few things with you. Yesterday, I have asked you to participate in this 16 personalities website. This is not an organizational initiative from Heartfulness. This is primarily to ask you to know your own personality, and none of this is final. This is just an interactive exercise. So assuming that you have completed this exercise yesterday, I'm going to pull up a Menti poll to request you to participate in this Menti, where you should share with me what were your observations. So all of you kindly open up your Menti Meter, and I'm going to share a presentation of all the Menti questions, and the code is 1128907. So very important that I like to hear. You can select your own type of personality that you have received in your survey. So I'm going to type the code here, 1128907. I request all of you to participate. It's a quick 10 questions survey, and you will appreciate, especially your professors and you yourself, can all of you learn about yourself, discuss about what kind of a personality you come from. It will be interesting for those of you who are studying psychology. So I look at the pattern, look at the diversity of people that you have, and kindly make it fast, please, because we have 100 people and we only have about 24 people. So if you have finished the survey, you would have known your results. Keep it open and keep it active. Keep your email box open, because your survey of this particular assessment would have reached your mailbox. And here is your opportunity to share. And each particular personality has a particular type of thinking, sensing, judging, and feeling. So I'm going to move on. I think I'm going to, because I'm time pressed. So each one of you are different. Look at it. Each one of you are so different, and it's important to know that and respect others. So in this particular survey, you also must have received a personality code, and that personality code is there in your report. Please choose the type of personality this report has given you. Commander, very good, Muhammad Tawfiq. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I appreciate all of you who have completed it. Now here, this is very important to understand, friends, that you and yourself, your friends, your college mates, your roommates, they are different personalities. Some could be an introvert, some could be an extrovert, some are sensing type of personalities, some are perceiving type of personalities, judging type of personalities. Now this tolerance, this acceptance, instead of becoming paranoid, or yeah, this fellow is like that, that fellow is like this, instead of being a reactive student, you can now appreciate diversity and unity among all of you. The objective of this particular assessment is to let you know that you are one special person, and like you, there are many such special people in your college. What is a specialty? it is not that if you speak up very clearly and have nice English, that means that people who don't speak are not great. This is one of the myths that educators have even in colleges. There's a difference between feeling inferior and feeling introvert. Introverts are people who think a lot and they express little, but they are actually busy with a lot of their own mind. Extroverts talk too much, have perhaps sometimes so much to express that they don't listen as well. So I will not decode it completely today, but just to let you know, this is just to get an interactive activity for me with all of you. You must have received what type of a role you are as per your report. It would be important for you to know that if you have played a very careful answer, very cautious answers, you may end up being a diplomat. If you've been very detail oriented, you have your own personality type of analysts, sentinels, and explorers. Today I'm not going to describe all this, but I want you to know that everybody has their own type of personality. And this survey appears to have categorized everybody into 4. So good, I'm going to move on. Then you must have also received what is your strategy. As a person, based on the type of responses you gave, you must have received a particular type of strategy that works for you. Interesting. Very interesting. So look at it, the diverse, each one, but the people mastery is a very important component for you to build relationships. And this is one of the missing piece in even today in married life. Our entire focus is on self-improvement. We also want to sound confident, and but it is interesting, a very interesting pattern here. One more question. You must have seen an answer for your you must have got a response for the environment. What kind of a mind do you have as per the report? Now, especially when Revati ji and the deans of various departments will put you into workshops, into interaction sessions. Imagine extroverts and introverts will meet together. The extroverts think that they are the most smartest class because they are speaking, but that may not be the true. So just want you to be aware that, and introverts also should not have the poor judgment that that people who talk don't have knowledge. It's just to become more and more self-aware. I'm going to put you to the next question. It must have given you a report of what type of a mental energy do you have. Is it sensing or intuition? Personally speaking, if you want to be on the path of designing your destiny, you need both. You need to be an introvert. You also need to be an extrovert. You need to be having sensing capability and intuition function. Intuition is a function of your heart. Senses, you have your standard faculties inside your system that gives you the capability. Now I'm going to move on to the next question. What type of a nature you are? What type of thinking nature or a feeling nature you carry is what this question is all about. So this report gives you that inference. It's good that good young folks are all about feelings here. That means, you can adapt into meditative methods very faster, even on innovation method, very good. Then you must have received what type of tactics you are as a personality that you carry, whether it is judging or prospecting. It gives you a clarity of yourself. Like I said, today I can't do a total debriefing, but you should read your own report and get a perspective about yourself. Yeah, kindly respond. Prospecting is somebody, Sivanshu, who is exploring, prospective, something which is, who is not fixated, perhaps, if you can take it like that for this moment, Raj, so that it is none of them are better than each other. Both of them are equally good. But I want you to start reading with simple definitions in the dictionary. What does the word prospect mean? Somebody who looks at opportunities, some kind of a new pathways. Okay. It also must have given you what type of an identity you carry. I have a perception of how this will go, but and it is proving right now true. Turbulent, very good. And asset, you have both categories, but right now the turbulent community is high. That's expected when you're an youngster. So very good. I think it has given a very good response. I am happy that all of you have participated. Shivanshu, I will elaborate this on some other day. It will help you because today's session is to link you to the concept of designing destiny. I want you to once read the report and get into your own understanding. But what is very important is, I'll give you my email ID, Shivanshu. You will have it. I'll put it in the chat box when I'm done with the session. So continuing on my topic, this was just to trigger that you need to help yourself have a higher degree of self-awareness. One such method could be a tool like this. We covered yesterday that when we are training our mind, we have opportunity to take the advantage of the thought power, thought force, and direct it towards some kind of an innovation capacity. I told you also about the fact that, not just brain signals, deep inside we carry all these capacities. Unfortunately, not everybody does a deep dive and goes into the deepest realms of our own consciousness to bring the best out of us. For that, meditation as a methodology is used so that you can innovate yourself every day. And this is used world over. Now, I want to also go a little more deeper into understanding your own design. When we want to design a destiny for ourselves, I want us to understand how is my design made of, and it's important to appreciate my design. What are the capabilities I'm born with? So let us watch one small video here. Of what does it take to be born here, okay? I'm going to play a video for all of you. Watch this video. As you watch this video, I want you to share your feelings that are getting rendered in your heart as you watch this video. Very good. Now, what do you feel after watching this video? What does it mean to you as a student? Let's focus on the video right now. I want you to use your Q&A box and share what do you feel about this. Okay, that absolutely. What does it mean to you? Very good, Gyaneshwar. Very deep answer there. A very wonderful answer. One body, two lives. Beautiful. Excellent. You can be open instead of being anonymous, being a student of your own college. This is your own community. Means a lot. Gratefulness of God's creation, mother's love and greatness. Very good, Hasita. My next question comes to you. I want you to put it quickly on the Q&A. What is your age as of now? Kindly respond to this question in less than 1 minute, all of you. We have 174 students here. What is your age right now? Absolutely, absolutely. Very good. 17, 18, 19, 17, each one of you. Very good, very good. Wonderful. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what I want you to appreciate is that each one of us have been in our mother's womb for 9 months. Pay attention to this, very important that each one of us have been there in the mother's womb for 9 months. And in those 9 months, we are shaped, given something as a potential to be born into this world, to achieve something. So from now, we should consciously feel that responsibility that our mother had and say my age is 17.9, 18.9, 19.9, 16.9, whatever your age is. And that makes you feel that there is somebody who has sacrificed her time, her health, infused her values deep inside you and me, carried me for 9 months, and released me into this world, whether it is your students or deans or professors or vice chancellors, even the president of a country. It doesn't matter who we are. All of us are gifted with something common when we are born into this world. So we need to appreciate this design that our mother has given in 9 months to asking us to be somebody in this life. Now, my question to you is, if you ask your mother, thank you, Mr. Gupta, thank you so much. If you ask your mother, heart of hearts, what is it that she wants from you? Can you put your response in the Q&A? What actually would be a mother's expectation about their children after carrying you for 9 months and feeding you and looking after you? What is the expectation of a mother? What actually she wants her children to be? Very good, Bharadwaj. See, you're talking about good people, good life, good future, good person, to make her proud. I want you to go and ask her, Mom, do you want me to make you proud? She will say, it doesn't matter, but I want you to be happy. I want you to be successful. Smile on our face, live long, lifelong, very good. Very important to appreciate her role in our life, and that is very important in today's topic. That when you want to design your destiny, it is important that you need to know how she has designed you from inside out. Only if you know your inner capacities that she has designed it for you, with all sort of chemical processes running inside, She has put you into this world with some capability. What is it we should study this? First of all, to design your destiny in this life, you need to know what are the feature functionalities of this great system we have. You have a physical system with which we are sitting in front of the laptop or mobile, but that's only part of the truth. There is also something more than what meets the eye, which is why I said don't just look at a physiological experience of being born to dying. There is something more than what meets the eye, and that is called the subtle system and the causal system. For those of you who are about to study mechanical engineering, you will understand and appreciate what is a system means. You may have briefly learned it in your science subject during your class 2, depending upon who was teaching for you. But let's examine the physical system. What all do we have in the physical system? We have these 5 action faculties and 5 knowledge faculties and 1 brain. At the physical system, this is what we have. What are those 5 faculties which are gathering information? These are the faculties that are gathering information. These are fixed, but the functioning of it is based on the attitude of the student. I can give a good touch or a bad touch to a person. You know, the way I look also matters. I have eyes at my disposal. I have ears, but I can do a lot more different than just hearing. Hearing is an auditory function, and listening is a higher cognitive function. So very senses have a lot of role here. We have to understand why you are born with these faculties. Similarly, you have action faculties. How do we speak? This is becoming a bigger topic nowadays. It's not about American, how much of American accent you have, what type of dictionary skills you have. But how do we use our entire capacity, including the procreation function, which is completely misunderstood, narrowed down just for a sexual and understanding. These action faculties are given to you for certain reason. And if you actually put it into a box, my friends, who are we at the physical system from top to toe? Whoever you may be the smartest person in this campus, with whatever level you may be in this college. Even if you are the prime minister of a country, we are nothing but these aspects inside the body. A lot of molecules or macromolecules, a lot of chemicals, acids, alkalines, electrical, biological processes that are happening inside. An action and interaction between cells and tissues, vitamins, carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, all these are interacting between various systems to keep us alive. But this is just the physical system, my friends. Behind the physical system, you have a system, which is what the college education, the school education is supposed to amplify, stimulate. But very few students have the understanding that they have these 4 systems inside. We are just thinking that there is a brain, but behind the brain, there is a system which is not known properly, but it is known to the ancient Indian sages and saints of the past. In the order of education that we developed, this particular knowledge is missing. Thereby, designing your destiny is based on these 4 faculties. When you develop your mind into a beautiful mind, which we heard yesterday, when the intellect that you already are gifted with is starting to convert itself into a wisdom state. So from a normal mind into a beautiful mind, from an intellect into a wiser state, from a raw ego, it becomes deep humility. Vidya dadati vinayam. A student who comes with profound humility learns faster and better than a student who comes with I know all, I know it all. Ma'am, I've studied, ma'am. Mummy, I've studied, ma'am. How much should I study? So that constant feeling that I already know, that constant is not good. So this very same ego converts itself into humility. How? We will teach you the methods if you stay on course with our 90-day program. Again, it's a choice for you. These motivation lectures can only keep you excited for a few days. And then each student is different with a different degree of consciousness. Now, what is behind this subtle system is your life force, which will make us alive, which keeps us alive in the chair right now. Till it is alive, we are able to talk to that person. So the entire system is given for us to design our destiny. And there are youngsters who meditate, who actually use their mind, intellect, ego, and consciousness to refine themselves. So there's just not a physical body. My dear young ones, you have a bright future in a great august university like SRM when you bring in an understanding of who else you are inside. Your inner potential is deeply buried inside. When somebody says your intellect and your ego and your consciousness and your mind can change. So we present these simple heartfulness techniques, which is completely free of cost. And sometimes maybe that is the reason people don't value it. I've heard many professors tell me, oh, today's youngsters don't want to meditate. I don't believe so. Because from childhood, they were not given this insight properly. And when they meet a good teacher in their life, they start appreciating the value of it. I know of thousands of teachers who are teaching youngsters how to meditate. So on that note, I want you to watch a video of some of youngsters who shared their observation with us as to why they are meditating.
Because it helps you, it regulates your mind. It helps you to decide where you are heading towards and what you really need to do in your life. This is the age where people are mostly confused. They don't know what we have to do, where we are heading towards. But when you meditate, you get an opportunity to look within yourself. You give an opportunity to your own self by understanding what am I, why am I here, what I really need to do, what is my goal, and so many other things. And as and when these answers start get revealing, you feel that yes, now I'm in the right path and I'm moving towards the right direction. For me, this is an insight that I get when I meditate, which is why I'm meditating.
Because it's more of spending time with yourself, and probably that's what inspired me to get into meditation.
Just knowing that someone else is enjoying it so much, there must be something so deep in it that I mean, I'm sure for 1 hour someone wouldn't just try to fake facial expressions. They're doing something more inside and the expressions are natural. So I wanted to be there. I knew that it was different. I mean, I have seen actually the way someone meditates. When you look at them from outside, that is all I knew as a kid. You close your eyes and you sit in that peace,
What's harm in starting, meditation early if it can help me, balance my mind somewhere?
See, there's no age specifically. I mean, you have to start at some point of time because in a hectic life like ours, it's a breath of fresh air, basically. When we meditate, it's a pause. You cool down yourself, you relax. You try and channelize your energy in the right direction.
It is a whole misconception. Your body is what your age is related to. It is not your soul. if I have defined a goal for myself, I have the strength and capability right now to go and achieve it. I have the time right now. So why not apply this for something which is more real?
Even when it comes to career, we start really young, we think really young. Meditation is something that gives us focus, something that gives us direction from inside us. So when we start that from a really early age, I think it stays with us forever.
Why do you think I'm not enjoying my life? I'm still enjoying my life. It is a pretty balanced life.
Fun for me is when you really feel your inside to be happy and where you enjoy doing what you're doing. So I don't think I missed out on fun. I still be with friends, I still go out on birthday party celebrations, we still have fun. But I don't think I miss out on anything by meditation.
Meditation does not obstruct me to go out and enjoy. It just guides me. It just gives me the right intellect to discriminate between what is right and what is wrong.
When I come out of my room sometime after meditation, people around me, like my family, they ask me why I'm smiling, and I don't even know I'm smiling. And there are sometimes my heart is full of joy that I actually start dancing after meditation.
I think I gain more instead. I have more time for myself, I have more time for everyone. So I think I gain more doing meditation.
Many youngsters are coming. I know all of these people whom I knew 10 years back. They're successful, progressive, fun-loving, and they're creating a lot of change in this world. Ashok, Aditi, I have met them and I'm seeing them continuously evolve. So when I share this kind of perspectives, my dear young ones, it is to inspire you to re-look at your own faculties inside. So I have a question to all of you now. To better utilize our faculties inside, which is our mind, intellect, ego, and consciousness, our faculties, the karmendriyas, all we need to do is meditate. Shall we meditate for a few minutes? Because it needs everybody's positive intention. So I would like to see it in your Q&A, that are your hearts and mind open for meditating for a few minutes along with me. I will give a guided relaxation and we'll meditate for about 10 minutes. Would you like to do that? I would like to hear your response in the Q&A. Because it must be something which should come from a genuine heart. You're not doing it because I can't see you. And if you just do it out of interest, my dear. I also started at the age of 17. So it helped me a lot in creating a positive mind. So one more time I'm asking, because I only heard about 4 or 5 responses. All of you are ready for this, to do a 10-minute spell of meditation, because you need to learn how to train your own faculties. Okay, very good, Shiva. Thank you. And thank you, Simran. So all we're going to do now is, I'm going to give you guided instruction like yesterday. There's only one expectation that I would like to communicate. Please listen to this carefully, like you have been listening so far. When you close your eyes, you are bound to get thoughts. You are bound to hear more sounds than before. All the traffic around you or the conversations in your home. At this moment, you think that everything should calm down. It may not happen. Give about 10 minutes. I like to see how much patient are you for yourself. At the end of the 10th minute, when I say that's all, which is when you should gently open your eyes and find a new version out of you. And then we will do a Menti poll to find out what are you feeling. So when you do this type of meditation, we are designing our destiny with our mind and intellect getting refined. So I request all my young ones here, professors, everybody, Gently close your eyes. I do trust that all of you who are into this particular induction program will follow this guideline. This is good for you, my dear. Just follow my audio commands. Ignore if anybody is around you as well. Just gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly a couple of times. Now bring your attention towards your toes. Just wiggle your toes. Move your fingers on your feet just to feel them once. And now make these suggestions in your own mind. That a divine healing energy from the Mother Earth is flowing through into my feet upwards, healing my feet, relaxing my feet, toes, and slowly relaxing my ankles. Take your own time to experience and pay attention towards your ankles. This energy is relaxing your ankle muscles, the bones there. And now slowly this energy is moving upwards. Relaxing your calf muscles. Pay your attention towards your calf muscles and you feel this healing energy from Mother Earth is loosening up your calf muscles. Slowly draw your attention towards your knee joints, and there the energy starts flowing. Now gently allow this energy to move upper side of your knees, all the way till your hips. Your entire thighs are feeling relaxed. Genuinely try this for finding a new depth inside you. Slowly, this energy is now spreading into your entire hip area, the pelvic region, relaxing you from any stress and anxiety, stiffness in your bones, muscles. Any energy block is getting released. And feel yourself absorbed in deep silence and lightness. This energy is spreading from your back, from the end of the tailbone, relaxing your lower back, middle and the upper back, all the way till your shoulders. And your shoulders are melting with the help of this divine healing energy. The entire back is melting away. Any stress and energy blocks are being removed. And your shoulders are feeling this energy melting and feeling light and absorbed inwards. Now direct this energy from your shoulder joints towards your elbows till your wrist and your palm and the fingers. In both of your hands, right from the elbow joints till the tip of the fingers, this energy is flowing, removing any tension, anxiety, and relaxing both the arms. From the front, the energy is spreading into your digestion area, the entire stomach, and slowly moving upwards, relaxing your chest area, your rib carriages, all the way till the collarbones. Feel absorbed. Do it with sincerity, without any mechanical attitude. For your own good, you are doing it. Feel the collarbones relaxed and the neck muscles, bones, where this energy is slowly spreading and relaxing your neck muscles, neck nerves, the throat, the lower jaw, the lower teeth line, the tongue, the upper teeth line, the upper jaw, the facial muscles, nose. Feel your face with this energy. It's like an energy massage on your face. The entire stiffness in the face is feeling released. The nose, the eyes are feeling relaxed. All the way till the forehead, both sides of the temples, earlobes, eardrums, slowly entering into your head, your brain, and the entire facial bones behind the skull, all the way till the top of your head. You're feeling relaxed with the help of this healing energy. From your toes till the top of your head, you're immersed in one state of silence and peace and lightness. Gently come towards your heart, where your heart beats. For next 5 minutes, we will meditate naturally, accepting all thoughts. Just make one suggestion lovingly, out of interest, that there is already a divine light in my heart. Just make this suggestion that there is already a divine light in my heart. Feel this light without imagining any light. Just feel it in your heart, allowing it to attract you, and it illuminates you from inside. Just have this suggestion, that's it. In designing your destiny, you're training your mind. And this is a small exercise for 5 minutes. There will be no music from here. There will be no words to guide. You are training your own mind to find the best state of mind that is available to you with meditation. Do not expect any experience, or don't expect that there will be no thoughts. Allow everything to happen naturally. Meditate till I tell you, that's all. Please start meditation. Once it is over, I will tell you. Till that time, enjoy the inner silence and enjoy whatever comes in your heart. Please start meditation. Very gently, without rushing, open your eyes. But at the same time, observe your inner state. As you design something, you need to know what changed in you. Your faculties, your brain, everything has turned inwards. You have done few minutes of relaxation and meditation. Paying attention to your heart. And there's a specific energy used called pranahuti to develop the mind to go inwards. So make a note of what you are feeling now. This feeling is very important to design your day. I'm going to open a Menti Meter question for all of you to share after about the short spell of meditation that you have just done. For those of you who have done, you know what you're feeling. Please share what is your experience after doing this short spell of relaxation and meditation. The code is 8160782. I repeat, go to www.menti.com on the website, or if you have downloaded the Menti app, you have to use the code 8160782. I'm very happy to see any type of response, by the way. And I'd like to hear you today in the panelist as a part of today's session. As you respond to this, I like all the youngsters who have participated in this meditation to read yourself. You are studying your own system inside. What is the nature of my mind? How did I meditate? And thereby, when you know yourself better, you can handle your situations better, your decisions better. So when we study the 9 months that our mother has labored to give us this birth, she has given you all the faculties inside. Your mind, your ego, your intellect, and your consciousness, along with the physical body and the life force, which is you. Now, the physical system can develop with sports. The mental system, to some extent, can grow better with education, books. But if you want to further develop this into a refined system, meditation methods help. And in this case of heartfulness, when you meditate on the heart, the original capacity of the heart is available to your disposal because of this pranahuti transmission method that is used to help newcomers meditate and go inwards. Otherwise, most students say, sir, I'm not able to close my eyes, I'm not able to meditate. I can't. They give it up. But then you have to learn that your faculties are not getting trained inside. So I would request some of you to raise your hands to be a part of the panel today. As I conclude my presentation, I've requested Revati ma'am to give me extra 10-15 minutes just to wrap it up properly, that students who have understood that they have inner faculties that needs to be trained, the inner gadget also needs to be trained. So when you want to design your destiny, it is based on a daily ability to refine your consciousness. What happens because of that? In your own brain, you have 80 billion neurons, my friends. And as you practice meditation for 10 minutes a day, you start developing wonderful habits inside. And these pathways can help you form deep habits of focused reading, focused conversations, participate in sports. When you want to play a game, you're a lot more focused. When you want to play an instrument, you will be extremely attentive to that particular work. When you are doing some project, you are aware of your timelines because your raised consciousness will help you. When you know you are not studying, you also will know where you have to put your effort. You will re-examine your values, okay? Am I in the right circle of students? Am I influencing others or am I getting influenced? So meditating people form better neural pathways of better habits. They will let go habits which are not conducive for their self-development. And this capacity is already there inside your brain, which means when your subtle body develops, it affects your physical body. When the mind gets developed, the mind is not in a particular place, it is all over because it is so subtle. At the same time, what you already have inside is genes. But what you can do based on the type of thoughts that you have, be aware of what kind of thoughts you are getting. That will make an expression of your genes. Don't think that genes is done and so this is what it is. Your environment, how neat is your room, how clean is your room, how positively do you think. All these things affects your inner biology. You can read a book called Biology of Belief, written by Dr. Bruce Lipton. He says epigenetics is nothing but the type of consciousness you carry, and that affects the expression of the genes. So don't leave it to just nature of yourself, but you have to nurture yourself. If you felt that you should be better than somebody, that is based on the nature of thoughts. And this subject is called epigenetics, the most happening subject which Indian philosophers have been telling for thousands of years. Now science is accepting that the way you think, your destiny is getting formed. If we do not think in a positive sense, it affects our neural pathways, then there is immediate negative effect on the brain development. We may get admitted into colleges, but we get deviated into other pursuits of drinking drugs, unnecessary socializations, which makes us non-productive. And this is our parents' hard-earned money. So when we talk about gratitude to mother, Matru Dakshina, our job is to use this system very well, this physical system, put it to the best use. So when there are students with this kind of distress, they attract other students with weaker minds. Similarly, if there are positive students who have a simple heart and a peaceful mind, they know the value of these happy chemicals. Whatever they do, they are fully aware that they will help others, they will work in projects, they will work on extracurricular activities. They will repeat those good tasks because the brain is releasing dopamine, your system is releasing serotonin. They care for people in a good sense with a lot of gender respect. Today's gender respect is a big issue. The other gender has become only an object of sex and sensuality. But people with those values and moderation, because they have come from a great mother. Their mother has given them full values. So they look at others with care and concern that they are also born to a great mother. And when they have some strains, lot of work, lot of studies, lot of activities, when they do it with a lot of joy, with exercises, they cope up with that pain, and that is supported by endorphin. So your system is fully gifted, my dears. So to design your destiny, at last, I would say, if you just use intellect, there are a lot of people in this world who have intellect, but we need wise students from SRM for the world. Not just students who have shallow observations, but deeply able to witness things and come up with complete understanding about every project, every subject. Holistic understanding is being witness. Somebody who knows it all completely. Observation is limited. Somebody who remains humble despite being a topper or a best student allows other students to flourish because he or she carries immense values and not just about self-boast and self-referencing whole day, me, myself, and Irene. These faculties are there inside you. But I would suggest start with a better sleep cycle. If you want to design your destiny, it depends on your circadian rhythm. If I disturb my 8 hours of sleep, I will not have good memory for my college education. So make sure you fully understand. Take this as a homework, field work, project assignment. Understand that our circadian rhythms have to be maintained by a proper sleep cycle. And proper sleep cycle, you'll have to keep that gadget away from your bedroom, which is becoming a dangerous, weapon inside the room. So you need to appreciate that you're designing a destiny provided you use your body right. And lastly, make sure you have a mentor in your life. Somebody who can help you achieve short-term, medium-term, long-term goals. For that, practice is the most important element. How do I practice? Find a person, and lastly, to conclude my session, find a person who actually trains you in the harder way, not the way you want it. Especially somebody may disagree with you. So with that, I'm just concluding with a video from my side for your joy.
I know you're trying to be all mystical and kung fu-y, but could you at least tell me where we're going? You dragged me all the way out here for a bath?
Panda, we do not wash our pits in the pool of sacred tears.
Huh? The pool of...
This is where Oogway unraveled the mysteries of harmony and focus. This is the birthplace of Kung Fu. Do you want to learn Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Then I am your master.
Okay.
Don't cry.
Okay.
When you focus on Kung Fu, when you concentrate, you stink. But perhaps that is my fault. I cannot train you the way I have trained the five. I now see that the way to get through to you is with this.
Oh, great, because I'm hungry.
Good. When you have been trained, you may eat. Let us begin. you, Panda.
Just like that? No sit-ups? No 10-mile hike?
I vowed to train you, and you have been trained. You are free to eat. Enjoy.
Hey!
I said you are free to eat. Have a dumpling.
Hey!
You are free to eat.
Am I?
Are you?
What? I'm not hungry.
So thereby you will find a time when your lecturers, deans will challenge you. It is to master your being. And once you have mastered yourself, you will start training others during your college time. Thank you so much for attending this session on designing your destiny. You have all the capabilities inside you that your mother has gifted. It's up to you how you use those faculties for your development. I'd like to hear any student who wants to share their experience of what have you learned, what would you like to share to others.
Yeah, we have Surya Teja who wants to speak. So can we have Surya Teja on the panel? Yeah, Surya Teja. His mic is not connected. Can someone else put up your hand who wishes to speak? And if you don't want to speak, your chat box is enabled. You can even type it out there. Somebody has put the hand up there.
Yeah, whatever is your takeaway, you can please put it in your Q&A. What did you learn from today's session? What would you like to take home?
Sai Deepak, if you can unmute yourself, come on camera, and maybe you can share some thoughts with all of us. What are your takeaways?
Yeah, don't bother about others. Just be bold enough,
Fantastic, Sai. Welcome, welcome. Unmute. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Yeah, in before I have steps for anything, like anyone shout me like they have feel like an uncomfort. So when you have learned me that yoga, I have feel so free. Yesterday you have learned me. And for a small thing, my grandmother has taught me. So in before I have to shout to them. And yesterday when you learned, I am a free and said, sorry, I will learn this and I am me to you, I will talk to you. So that's, sir, I have learned some a lot of things from your words, sir.
Sai Deepak, your name is so nice, beta. Me perlone a lot of light, and I'm happy you hurt your grandmother.
Yes,
She
sir.
deserves a lot of hugs and kisses. They have a reason to shout, and you are so honest, my dear. మీరు ఆనెస్ట్గా వచ్చి ఇక్కడ నిజాయితీగా షేర్ చేసుకున్నారు how you are feeling inside and how you are responding. So I have a question to you, Sai Deepak. Do you youngsters meditation చేయటం వల్ల లాభాలు ఉన్నాయా?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. Sir, even in studies, if we have studied so much to relax, if we are in a job, to relax from a stress from a higher adult, it's a so many possibilities are there, sir.
Wonderful. You are going to be a role model. Don't give up this. After this session, many of your friends will tease you. Em Sai Deepak full online lo andarni impress chestunnattu. Don't bother about all that. You will get teased and bullied, but
No,
I'm
sir.
very confident of you.
No, sir. That's my responsibility to say my feelings to all of you.
Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Let's listen. Sai Deepak, stay back. We will hear to Sivanshu Raj.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay. So, hello, everyone. So, yesterday from your lecture, I was able to identify that when you said this statement that until the mind is not organized, it will cause stress. So, it is completely true for me. I need every single day an hour to organize my mind, because if I don't do so, my whole day is messy. I get stressed enough. I have to manage lots of emotions and other thoughts, and 95% of it are negative. And the meditation is the only tool that I think will help me to manage the rushing mind that you just taught me. And I think it works almost by 80 to 70% on me. I felt relaxed after the meditation session that you did it online. It was very first meditation session with someone in my life. It really worked for me. And I would really appreciate your efforts for students that you are making, because statistically on the campus, I think 70 to 80% students are stressed, and somehow they don't know how to deal with these emotions, stress and anxiety. Meditation will be a really effective tool for me and the other students that are joining. So I will say that thank you for your effort and thank you for your institutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Sivanshu. I'd like to meet you sometime in the future. Which subject have you elected,
Yes.
beta?
I would also like to meet you in personally, because I think we have a lot of things to discuss. So thank you.
What is your subject?
So computer science and engineering.
Very good. So inspiring. I also started meditation like you at your age.
Especially the fact that you address that we have different faculties inside our mind. Yeah, we are itself an whole, actually an organization, or just say an industry that we are running. And our soul is itself the CEO of the industry that you are running. And God has given you different faculties to run that industry, the faculty of your mind, faculty of your emotions, faculty of your health, and faculty of, I think, let's say, other different faculties. And while you are meditating, what you are actually doing is having meeting with these faculties and planning ahead to the time that how you are going to run the industry further. So yeah, it's quite relative to business and administration. And meditation is nothing but a meeting set to your faculties. So yeah, exactly. We have different faculties. Your
You
point
said it
is
far
exactly
better.
related.
Okay, thank you. You said it far better than me. I spoke for about an hour. You summarized it in few minutes. So I look forward to interact tomorrow. We have a wonderful speaker. I don't know if she's here in the panelists, but I want you to listen to her in a different perspective. All my students here. Tomorrow, Sailaja Ganti will come. She has a topic called Happy New You. So I request all of you to give her the same, and she will do it much better than me because she comes from teaching experience. So with that note, I am glad that all of you have actively participated. Thank you, Pavani. Prashant Babu, you want to talk? Channama Shetty, Prashant Babu, you can raise your hand. I'll give you my phone number. You can note it down. My phone number is 988484569. I will put it in the chat box, but I am very confident that you are in the safe hands where Rajni ma'am has a lot for you to design this entire 3-4 years you are in the university. She and I discussed about what else we can do. So this is just a curtain raiser. Picture abhi baki hai. And I've just shared my number. I may not respond immediately on calls, but on WhatsApp I do respond. But I look forward to meet you all in Vijayawada. If not, I'm very confident under the leadership of Revati ji and the faculties, we will have a campus program. Unless Prashant
Absolutely.
Babu, yeah,
Absolutely. We sure will have a campus program. And
so
once things come back to normal, we certainly will have. Now that I see quite a lot of kids are interested, we certainly shall have this. Right. I think we need to close it up because we've already exceeded the time. It's about half an hour beyond our schedule.
Sure.
So I take this opportunity to thank you for coming over and taking the session so very interestingly and engagingly and answering the questions of all our students so very patiently. Thank you so very much.
Namaste, and looking forward to interact with you all soon. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you. Right, children, with that, we come to an end to today's session. Meet you all tomorrow at 9:30.